Guys, plane and noise campaign. Listen. Look at the plane right there. Look. Just turned and went away. I want to know in Toronto, from Toronto Pearson International Airport, if their planes always turn on top of Victoria Park and Shepherd. They always have to turn and go away on top of Victoria Park and Shepherd. Look, there's another one low over there, just flying slow on a low altitude. I don't know if you could see it in this camera. It's right over there. All day long, guys. About 300 planes yesterday. Just constant noises, whether it's cutting grass, it's just all excuses, covert operations to create noise. Because it's constant, it doesn't stop. Every day there's a different excuse. They've been doing non-stop construction in this building for 3 months now. Every day there's people in it doing construction. What is this, the Four Seasons Hotel? This is just an area that's housing, for God's sakes. Metro housing. Guys, it's about 2:30 in the afternoon, something like that. The elevator's gonna stop, obviously, before it gets to the lobby and pick up some people on the way, like usual. Once in a while. Sometimes it goes straight down because there's nobody around. It's lunchtime, they're sleeping. Or usually, I never get to the lobby without picking someone up on the way. Very seldom this happens. It's usually at this time when it does. So it may go straight down. But you heard the talking, right? Listen. Wherever you go, someone's talking. They're not a someone, they're a government agent. I'm surrounded by them. I can't go anywhere. I can't even meet real people. Look who's in front of the elevator. Yep. How you doing? You don't have a I figured this guy won't give me one. Some people's faces say it. Well, the mail truck's here. Hopefully my check should be here today. Look at the psychological warfare. This guy doesn't smoke because I don't get along with him. They put a smoke in his mouth. Look. Just to show you how they work, these guys. But the mail truck's there. I guarantee you, somebody called this asshole on his house and told him to put a cigarette in his mouth and come sit here. I bet my life on it that somebody called him, told him to put a cigarette in his mouth and sit here. So when this man's like 80 years old and he's a piece of shit punk that works for a dumb intelligence agency that does psychological warfare on innocent citizens, what do you have to say? Look at him. He's not a human being. Who would take this abuse? If someone said that to you, would you say nothing? Only a piece of shit like this guy wouldn't say anything. So this is to provoke me. They don't care. They're senseless people. I don't talk to people this way, guys. I've never talked to anybody like this my entire life. These guys are animals. They're not human beings. You gotta remember that. This is the grade of human being you're dealing with. No pride, no respect, no dignity, nothing. Not all of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them are like this. Some of them are okay. You can sense a touch of a human being in them, but most of them are garbage like this guy. Any government checks today? The brown envelope?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, fuck. Till tomorrow. No government checks, guys. Tomorrow. I figured they make it delay. I gotta wait till tomorrow to resolve my problem now. Look. She looks back here to see if I'm leaving or not. Look at the bitch. Look where they come up. Look where she stopped at lunchtime. Why she stopped there? Why? Look. She's moving, fixing her hat, but she's gonna keep moving now. Look. It's lunchtime. There should be barely anybody out there. It's hot. It's boiling. Look at these assholes. What is she doing, this lady there? Tell me. As soon as I look, she's looking at me to see if I'm walking. Look at her. Because she wants to leave at the same time with me. She fixes her hat again. You see the movement? They gotta keep moving. She stops because they think they're provoking me. I watch her. She's rubbing her hands. Look at those weird actions. Look. Because there's nobody there. Look. So she has to bother me. She has to do her work bothering me enough, because on the way there nobody will bother me. There's no one there. So it has to bother me enough. Who would stand in the sun right there? Look, what is she doing? Tell me. Tell me what this woman's doing over there. So that's how it works, guys. Provocation, irritation, standing in your view. But anyways, I was showing you my passport earlier. All these places that I've been to, all of them. I was set up by CSIS and the Lebanese government. First, they facilitated for me in Cyprus and Larnaca. All these intelligence agencies work together. They facilitated for me the prescription of opioids in Cyprus. They got me this doctor to prescribe them to me and this pharmacist to sell them to me with the prescriptions. Once I got on them, I was buying them back and forth so I can keep wasting my money that I was making, because I was a genius on the internet. That's something they couldn't stop me at least back then. What did they do? They kept wasted my money at 2 years going back and forth buying this medication, getting high, and then they set me up in Lebanon at the airport. They caught me with these pills, and they were legal. I had prescriptions for the pills I had, and receipts from the pharmacy that I bought them from Larnaca. They set that up with the Lebanese government. They threw me in jail for 3 months. And the reason why I only stayed there for 3 months, because I paid 20 grand. I had to pay the judge 10 grand. It's all corrupt down there, and a lawyer 10 grand to get out. They wanted to give me 5 years for having about, I don't know, 7-8 boxes of Oxycontin, 80 milligrams, about 50 pills in each box. They were legal from a pharmacy with a receipt. So look how they work. Those are the intelligence agencies of all these countries working together to set me up, to drain me. And I didn't do anything wrong, didn't break any laws, didn't do anything. All this is covert work to try to hamper the advancement of someone in life. Not that using those pills or doing what I did at that time would have advanced me, no. But it would have given me more money so I can function more properly in a society. That's something they don't want. They never did. It's this nasty monkey that's been on my back for the last, all my life. But it got really bad as soon as I turned 19, 20, because that's an age where a person starts to sort of mature and you know, so you could start doing big things at that age. So they stopped me right there. They started this stalking around me, gang stalking, getting people to mistreat me everywhere I went, whether it's stores or, because they replaced the people there with their agents. In the stores, in the malls, anything, guys, anything. At the doctor's office, unless it's someone you know for a long time. Even then, they force them to sort of start to give you attitude. So, look at the way they're walking, these people towards me, look. That's how you can tell. Look at the way they're walking. These are not normal human beings. It's the way they're walking towards you. So anyways, they set me up. I went in, came out, and for some reason I did benefit one thing from that operation. See, look at the way he's walking. You know, he's not a normal human being. This one too, look at the way she's walking. Who walks at this time in the sun? Who walks this way from there to there? Nobody walks. That's called gang stalking. She doesn't speak English, this one. Anyways, guys, it did me something good, that thing that happened with me. You know what it did? It made me sort of really want to quit the drugs. And that's the time where I actually, you know, really made the decision on quitting them. And it was in 2012. And it took me a year or two to get to Cuba, leave Lebanon for good, and start quitting them in Cuba. I started, I guess, if I was in 2016, I succeeded. So in 2014, pretty much was the year that I really got rid of the drugs that pretty much this government, in collaboration with my family, worked to put me on illegally. I got rid of it. And I completely quit them, and I came here in 2016, and you know the rest of the story from the video before this one. I told you what happened. Look, 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 look. Look, they're getting young couples, whatever, guys and girls, to tease me. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Like, this thing works. Like, I would want something like this right now in my life. A 43-year-old who's trying to get the government's hand out of his pocket. Like, someone with a half normal brain would think about something like this right now. A girlfriend or sex or anything like that. Who could think about this right now in my situation? That's how dumb this government is. That's how dumb these intelligence agencies are. They just want to promote sex all the time and drugs and to try to break you and dismantle you. They're pathetic. That only works on weak people. I've been targeted all my life and I'm still alive, fighting back like a tiger. They can't do anything to me. This doofus has been gang stalking me in this bank forever. Since the days I used to go to this bank. It's not the real workers. They flipped them. These are all CSIS agents. Listen to how loud he's talking. And pointing with his hands. Why talk this loud? It's unnecessary. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much... Look how old this man is. He shouldn't be stalking people. He should be dying. Sorry, I don't mean to be mean, but this guy deserves it. They move now, the people over there, look. You have to wait for me to get there to move. We need a smoke, guys, look. There's another one over here in the car waiting for directions. So that's my world, guys. I'm surrounded with these punks everywhere I go. Look, he's looking at me. He's looking at me over there, this guy, and he turned and he came. Now he stands there. He stays away. Because his job is to stalk me and to annoy me. Look. This big black guy. So he stops and looks. Look at the hat on this guy. Look, look, look. Okay, he brings in the dog. Him and his dogs. It's funny. It's just a crackhead, this one that lives in the other building. That's just, I try to get away from every time I see her, and she keeps on following me around. So it's amazing how they try to, stalk you, these people. Look, staying in the car, waiting. Now they'll go. That's CSIS, guys. Those are CSIS agents, all of them. When they tell you that CSIS is, there's a CSIS agent right there. They have everything. Criminals, drug addicts that they try to turn into working with them. Everything. Everything. These are all CSIS agents, all of them. All of them. Every single person I get in touch with. I can't pretty much meet real people. I can't, I don't get the opportunity to be able to, sort of meet them. They put these agents everywhere. Everywhere I go, these agents. Watch the restaurant. Now you're going to see people move this way or people move around inside. They don't have it filled yet. If I go sit in there, it'll be havoc. That's what these government agents do. How many times did they push the alarm? Gotta remember, it's a noise campaign too, right? Wow, it's closed, this place today. Nice. You get to look at a place that's calm with nobody in it. Look at them. Look how they have them spread out, running now across the street. Look, the tensely. They're everywhere, these people. Look at them moving, waiting for me to come out or to look at them. Look at the amount of cars coming. Ambulance. A lot of cars are gonna come this way because I could see them in the window, the reflection. Movement, remember guys, it's things in motion. That's what they want to create for me. The more things in motion there are in the camera, the better it is for them and the worse for me. Because it really drains your tranquility, this stuff. When things are moving around your eyes the whole time and noise, that drains your tranquility and gets you depressed eventually. On top of all the psychological warfare, if they use on you, if you let it get to you, then that gets you depressed. That's why I've always called this a science to depress. Oh, garbage truck we got over here, look. Oh, we got holding hands too, look. It's funny. Like a garbage truck, we got school bus. Look how much noise he's making. Those CSIS guys, those garbage truck guys, they work for CSIS. That's CSIS. Don't let them fool you, the Canadian Security Intelligence Service, when they try to show you this fake movie-like preview that, oh my God, surveillance agents and all that. Guys, they hire the worst scumbags on the planet. Most of these people don't even know how to write their names. They're uneducated, they're all drug addicts. Those are people who work for CSIS. Okay, it's one of the slimiest agencies in the world. All intelligence agencies are. They're satanic. They do nothing in order to protect the country or do anything good for the country. All they do is harm the country by attacking people that could actually eventually do good for that country in the end. Trust me, I'm one of them. They just want to keep control over everything, and the politicians give them any rights because they have them grabbed by the balls. There are no real politicians and real leaders anymore, guys. They're all caught by the balls, by their own intelligence agencies in their own countries. Those are the guys who run the show in any country that you go to. Those are the guys who run the show, the intelligence agencies, and nobody else. Nobody else runs the show but them. They're the ones who call the shots. They're the ones who pretty much break the rules, everything. So this is the kind of entity that you're dealing with here. Look at this guy moving inside that silver car. He keeps on moving and moving and moving. Look. See, that's how they stalk you. See? They're all around. Look. Pretending they're walking. Look at them. Look. That's called stalking, guys. And when you turn around, you're not seeing them anymore. They make those noises. Look, even people across the street. Look at them. So that's how they do this. To show you the kind of how many people are around me at any given time. When I look this way, how much movement there is in front of me. I can't breathe. I can't look anywhere but to see people walking back and forth or cars walking back and forth anywhere. Anywhere I look. This is what CSIS does to innocent Canadian citizens here, that they don't want them to advance because they're afraid of their talents. they would expose their satanic filth. That's not the reason why they're doing it to me. They've done it to me before I even grew up. They've been doing this to me since I was a child. My own family works for them. I'm an orphan. So they're fucking around. Look at this guy doing his best to go back and forth, keep creating movement, staying in here as long as possible and creating movement for me. Even here, look, they have to keep walking back, and like the Truman Show, you know, the Truman Show, or a movie set. That's pretty much what they do. It's a movie set. These are extras. That's how they look where I'm staying. Look at me. Look where I'm standing, and look what I still have to look at. Look, movie extras walking back and forth like this. Look at the ages, shape, style. Watch how many cars are gonna come in here now, and how many people. Look at this plaza, and music and noise and school buses. So I come to this corner to relax here. Look what I get. Music, stalking, movement, constant movement in front of me. I can't even rest my eyes for 1 second. Why? Why would this happen to someone? Look where she comes and parks. Look how old they are. I bet you they can't speak English. And they look at you like they're normal people that just came and parked here. Look where they're gonna walk to. They're gonna walk all the way to the bank from here. They could have parked in front of the bank over there. Watch. Who parks here and walks all the way to the bank? Why don't they just park in front of the bank? What's the point of doing this, guys? Why would someone park all the way here and walk all the way to the bank? Look how many spots are there right in front of the bank. Look how many spots are here. Look. One spot. So she parked here to walk all the way to the bank. Look at this spot, it's empty. Look. That spot is empty. No, I'm just making a movie, a general movie of things. So they want to attack. So to make a difference, they go, no, I'm just making a movie. Look how many spots. Just think about it in logical terms. That's because I was standing there. They want to keep creating movement for me. There's your proof. Alright, look. She could have parked right in front of here and walked straight to the bank. Why would someone go all the way, park all the way there, and walk all the way back here and go to the bank? Why would they do that? They do that, guys, because they want to stalk me. They want to annoy me. I was standing in the corner over there. It's for them to come in, park, make the movement, come out, leave, shut the door, make noise. So it's cluttering your view and making noise for you campaign that this own intelligence agency in this country does to bother innocent Canadian citizens that have talent, that can move forward in life, but the problem with them is that they're righteous and they're very intelligent, and CSIS doesn't want that because they do a lot of filth. They're satanic. They're backed up by the Rothschilds and all those satanic elites that really do run our world. So those are the guys, that pretty much run these countries. It's not the Canadian. Look how she's moving now. She's not gonna stop moving inside there. Movement, constant movement. See, constant movement. Any excuse to move. This one too, gonna park here, is gonna walk all the way to that convenience store. Just joking, guys. So anyways, this one has to stop because there's no one around here to bug me. So she gets ordered to stop in front of me. Now she's gonna walk. She's still writing for directions. You see? So you ask someone, why would someone stop on the sun over there and use their phone? They could have walked forward, could have went anywhere. Look. It's gang stalking, guys. That's what gang stalking is. Everywhere you look, there's people moving. What's called gang stalking. So they gotta bring in all these people to pretty much, bother you. Look, they're coming from over there. So this is what CSIS does here, covertly. You know what I mean? Because it has to be covert, because I'm not a criminal. I haven't done anything wrong. If I did, they could just come and arrest me. So they have to look how they spread them out, the people there. So I see people in front of me. Look how they spread them out. People everywhere in front of me, movement. So they can all move like a dancing queen. They're all gonna move. They're all moving. Look. This guy's gonna walk towards me. So it's, look, they're gonna walk all the way from that plaza all the way over there. See, they get a guy to stick a cigarette in his mouth and walk from far away, keep walking, because I want a cigarette now. So they make it difficult for me. I have to go run after him and ask him and get rejected, and I'm not gonna do that. You know, I'd rather quit smoking. This one, she's been looking at me the whole time. As soon as I looked at her, she started moving. That's their job. Keep watching him. As soon as he looks at you, move, move. She's looking in her purse apparently now for something. See how she's moving her hand back and forth? Constant movement. That's what they're supposed to do, because that tenses you up. So now you know you're being attacked. This puts you in a depression when you see all this done. You know, it's good. I'm happy to get for you guys. Oh, look at the bus, how filled it is. I guarantee you most of them are CSIS agents. Watch how they're all moving. Look at all the movement. Asking other people questions, talking, moving their heads. Watch. Look at the movement. They move like clowns. They look down and up, down and up, down and up. They do weird movements. That's how you know they're not normal human beings. They're doing it on purpose. Look at this guy trying to piss me off and annoy me. Look. He could have he made a U-turn anywhere. He did it here. So those are the things. So they get really weird, guys. Look how short this guy is. I don't usually judge people by the way they look, but there's an intention why they put strange-looking people for you, to grab your attention more, to distract you. He could have had blue hair, same thing, as if he would be short. They put him there. If you see a woman with 3 boobs, that's perfect for CSIS. They will love things like that. Those are the people that work for the government, strange-looking people, because they use them for gang stalking and distracts. Right? Now, the intention of doing this to me, to someone, is to irritate them, to drive them crazy, to provoke them. In the end, is if you want someone in jail and they haven't committed a crime, what do? You send these ugly assholes to bother him all day long and stalk him. Then he'll get mad, he'll hit one of them, and then you can charge him with assault and take him to jail. That's the reason why they do this, guys. It's because I'm a decent human being and I'm dangerous in terms of being intelligent, and I'm ballsy. I can get out there and make things happen. For some reason, I'm more than intelligent than I thought I was. I didn't know that the government was after me for years. Look, she's talking to herself. Even if there was nobody there, she'd talk to herself. That's their job. Look, now they're coming all the way here to bother me. Look, the store is closed. It's not even open. Look. Those are CSIS agents, guys. Those. They don't even speak English. Because they're cheap to hire. They give them a coupon to McDonald's for $5. They'll go for it. Watch this one inside the car. She's looking. Watch. As soon as she sees me there, she's going to start moving now. She's not moving now. Look, watch. She's going to start moving, I guarantee you. That's how it is. That one over there, too. All of them. So, guys, this is called gang stalking. Basically, what it is I know a lot of people that watch this know what this is, but still, I'm going to explain it to certain people that don't know. It's filling up your view with movement, things in motion, that keeps you tranquil inside and pretty much distracted, and eventually you'll get stressed out and depressed. It's a science to really depress someone, and they use a lot of psychological warfare in it, in terms of trying to bother you with, with the things that you have, that you're deprived of. They keep on showing them to you over and over in your face to try to stress you. You know, everything like that. So, and see right now, this man just came and asked me something. They want to interrupt your rhythm. Like right now I'm doing good, right? Recording this video for you, showing you the evidence of how they abuse innocent citizens if they target somebody. I've been targeted since I was a kid. What could I have done wrong when I was a 5-month-old child? Being thrown into a Freemasonic secret service family. Well, that was in Lebanon back then, which gives you the proof that all these agencies work together worldwide. It's a satanic cult. And a lot of people work for them. They're hiring now. They've been hiring for a whole year. From the time I got up last year, they've been doing nothing but hiring, because they need more people. They've hired a lot of new people. You know, they want to pin more Canadians on me and pay them. Those guys all get paid thousands, guys. Don't listen to when they tell you on the internet, oh, they get coupons, they get this bullshit. They get paid thousands. It's a dangerous job. You're stalking somebody. If they get mad and go slit your throat, You know, it's a dangerous job, so they gotta get paid money for it. So they do get paid. Also, this defeat to make this noise. This is a very popular one, very popular in gang stalking. The shoes, the feet, do this. They gotta create noise for you. They gotta annoy you. They gotta, irritate you. You know what I mean? So they gotta do whatever it takes to annoy you, and that's what they do. She's backing up. She's looking at me, this one, to see if I'm looking at her. It's becoming so obvious, it's almost funny. You know? And it's not working with them. They're doing their best, man. They're going nuts. It's not working. Nothing's working. I don't even get irritated anymore. Do I look irritated? So guys, they have to keep an eye, pretty much, these guys, to where I'm looking, and from the corner of their eye. Really carefully, they have to look and see where I'm looking. And as soon as I look in their direction, they have to start moving. Look in their purse, scratch their hair, drink if they have a drink. Look, more stalking. Now the plane. Look, listen. Let's see where it is. Oh, there it is. Planes all day long, guys. This is not a jet, it's a small one. Anyways, oh, there you go, over there, oh, over here. So it's a nice, tight spot where I can get you guys some good footage. Hopefully it's recording still. This is it, guys. This is not only the problem. This is something you could ignore. The main problem is when you go to a store, the people that work behind the counter are theirs. They replace them. I don't know how they do it. The bank, the hospital, everywhere, guys. So when you take that into consideration, what does that make it then? A prison. You're in a CSIS prison. You're at these people's mercy. This is a government entity that has a script written for you. This is how you treat this guy. And everybody you meet treats you the same way. Same thing. Some of them in different flavors, but in the end to achieve the same result. So you're in a prison of torture. I can't get in touch with real people. I'm not kidding. It's been months. I'd have to go downtown to Yonge and Bloor and keep on jumping on the subways, the one that goes east and west and the ones that goes north and south, back and forth at rush hour in order to bump into real people. I'm not kidding. I am not inventing this, guys. I'm not making this up. I swear to God, I'm not kidding to you, or I won't meet real people. They have these people all around me. If I go to the mall, they flip everybody in there. The people that work inside the stores ignore me when I come in. They mistreat me. They look at me in a dirty way. I have videos like that I've recorded for you. Watch them. Look where they're gonna come and park out of all the spots. Look. So it's a provocation. It's an irritation. It's supposed to really anger you. You know. Look, he's looking at me. The guy over there in the red car. He went to the plaza, did his job, came back. There's more people parked here. What's over here? Let's close this store. Look. Nobody should be parking here. Everything's closed. What's open is over there, and then the plaza over there. That's where the movement should be, not over here. But the movement's over here. Now you guys know why. So this is pretty much, look, constant stalking over and over again. Look at the madness. And they like big people because they take up space. They fill up the space in front of you rather than the really skinny ones. They really hire a lot of them. And they puts a cigarette in his mouth, this guy, look, and he walks. He's not even smoking it. See the psychological warfare? Oh, he is smoking it. I guess he just lit it. But I'm going to keep it going. I'm not going to go for one now because I'm making a good video. Let them show more and more with a cigarette. Doesn't matter. I can wait. I could probably quit today, to be honest with you. If I was in a good mood, my life was going straight, I quit. I don't want to smoke anymore. She coughed, he shut the door, that guy backed up. Look at all these movements and all that noise put together in one big combo. Wham! Wham, 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 wham. From every corner you go to every corner, from store to a store. That's what you're being bombarded with. All I saw so far, look at the people moving in my view. Look at the store shutting. Look. I can't even stand here for about 10 minutes without seeing all this madness at any time of the day. It could be at 3, it could be at 4, it could be at 7 in the morning, it could be at 9 p.m., at 4 a.m., it could be at any time. It's always like this. Always. always, at any time. So it's not the timing, you know. It's something else, you know. I mean, look at this guy in the red car. He's been here for what? Half an hour? No, it's been about maybe 12 minutes. 12 minutes. It's his job to keep someone in front of me, to annoy me, to irritate me, to drive me crazy, you know. So this is actually nothing what you're seeing today. This is very light. I've had thousands and thousands of people walk right at me. I've deleted some of those, not all of them. I still have some. I deleted most of those videos because it was on my old channel when CSIS threatened me, told me you're going down. But I got worried. I just deleted it. I should have asked them why. Why are you threatening me? What did I do? You know. But in those days, I didn't know much about this. This was about 4 months ago, and I didn't know what was going on. I was still confused. I thought it was my own family doing this to me, and you know, I didn't know. And yeah. Pretty much now I have a clear view of what's going on, and noise, bikes, just to see people walking back and forth the whole time, just stalking and stalking and stalking and stalking and stalking. That's all I'm supposed to look at. Things moving, things in motion in front of my view. Everywhere you go, if it's the government doing it to you, that means they have enough control and enough over all of Canada. Where am I going to go to? What city? You'd have to be able to go to a country where they don't have connections, these satanic intelligence agencies. What countries in the world are against this satanic power? Still are. Some of them pretend they are, like Cuba, but they did this to me in Cuba too. It's too bad. And at the times where Castro was still alive, I was still in Cuba when Castro died. Actually, no, I was here. It was about last year or the year before that. I came back in 2016. So they did this to me in Cuba too. The country that's so-called, the man that's against capitalism and all that. That was a scam. They did it to me there too. So this time they did it to me almost in every country that I've been to. Every country. See this one? She stopped over there across the street, got off, went around, came all the way here, passed by me and went to the bank. Look, that's the one that parked across the street. I mean, who would park in the next plaza over there, come over there in front of me and walk there, putting it right in my face that, yeah, it is true, we're doing it to you, you know? That's the one that came in that truck over there. Parked in front of me, walked here, walked all the way to the bank. Anyways, it's good to get you this proof every now and then. I hope the camera's still recording though, guys. You know, it's been a lot. So, I don't know if I want to record anymore. I keep worrying out there. I want to stop recording sometime. I mean, I want to just leave because the camera hasn't been recording properly. So I hope it is. You know? So let's try to go grab a smoke up for our buddy here. Have a smoke and we'll go back home, rest a bit. Then we'll come out later. We had a nice run over here. Look how young they are. Look, they're already corrupt. They're working for a satanic entity. Look. Look how young they are. Bunch of kids. Okay, guys, I'm going to try to shut this off. Okay, guys, here you go. Boom. Back in action. Aren't you hot in there? There we go, more stocking. I saw Justin there.
Oh. You there?
Yeah. So guys, it is what it is. Oh, he turned on his car. This guy waited for me to get here to turn on his car. I don't know why I keep recording anymore. It's useless. I've been recording the same thing over and over again. I think I'm going to concentrate more now on making my channel more
take out some of these videos and really edit them and show the scenes with all the canes that I've seen in the last year. Maybe about 10,000 people with canes, wheelchairs, maybe about 5,000. Those are gonna make good videos. You know, edit my videos and organize them rather than keep recording the same thing over and over again. I just try to show you that at least this is happening to me on a daily basis. You know, this is what I'm trying to prove to you, that this is happening to me on a daily basis. Other than that, there's really no point. I'm really recording the same thing over and over and over again. But since I'm stuck, I'm waiting right now till the end of the month. My plan, see the girl over there with the dog, she was waiting here the whole time. As soon as I came, she came back out because she had to stalk me at least twice or 3 times. I have to see her. Have to make the excuse that they came and they went back. And for some reason, they bumped into me on the way there and on the way back. Every single person. That's exactly what happens every day. That's how they stalk me, the people in my own neighborhood. The reason why I'm still doing this, not moving forward, I haven't taken a step forward yet against this satanic machine. I haven't done anything. Because first, I didn't know all the necessary information. Second, I didn't know what to do. Now I have a plan. Now I'm going to tell you guys straight up, if I disappear within the next month, you know something happened to me, you know who did it. Covertly took me out. CSIS. Whatever it is, even if I go to jail for some kind of really strange crime set up by CSIS. It's very obvious by now. I've been getting provoked on a daily basis and I haven't done anything. Why would a guy like me commit a crime then? Somebody who's that strong with that much resistance. Alright? So anyways, they do work with other intelligence agencies all over the world. Like I said, just because I'm a Canadian citizen and I'm being harassed by CSIS, it doesn't mean I'm being harassed by the Canadian government. CSIS has the Canadian government by the balls and they're abusing me illegally. That's what they're doing. Okay? That's exactly what CSIS is doing. Look at this charade here with the school kids coming out. Guys, it's not time for school to come out right now. They came out a long time ago. This is a CSIS. Look how they blocked my way over there. Look at them. Look how they blocked my way. How they all move. Every single one of them is moving. Look, look, look. Even the car too. The car on top of the people. They stop. Look how they stop and block my way. All of them. Look. Now they keep moving, all of them. The kids even learn how to keep moving. Even the baby inside the red Rothschildish carriage keeps moving. Okay guys, so that's how it is. Those are the people who have your government by the balls. That's not... See, the reason why they waited for me to go, I'll show you the attack in this one. Big butt moving in front of me to turn me on sexually. Kids in a red car to annoy me. They like the color red. Kids are the worst, they make the most noises. So there's a couple of factors here in this group. A couple of needles they want to attack you with, and they stop obviously for you to go around. But what I was telling you before, it's not the Canadian government doing this to me, it's CSIS. CSIS does not work for the Canadian government, even though it's supposed to be Canadian. It's called Canadian Security Intelligence Service or security whatever. There's nothing intelligent about them. They're a bunch of satanic losers empowered by the Rothschilds because they're given so much money. That's the world you live in, guys. Satanic Rothschilds on top of the pyramid, running all this, financing all this in all the countries of the world. Through the intelligence agencies, they run the governments, they hold them by the balls. Your elections are all fake. It's all rigged from the beginning. What else? This is 99% of the world almost. The countries that you think are against each other, they're pinning them against each other. It's a charade. It's a scam. It's nothing but to keep you guys busy with meaningless things. That nothing good comes out of them. Eventually they'll pin you against each other to go to war and kill each other, and they'll make money out of both of you. It's what they did in all the wars that they've caused, the Rothschilds. Alright? So, they use this name a lot, the Rothschilds. Yeah, they're right on top, but it's not only them. There's a whole bunch of shitload of satanic people with them too. Those are the guys that run the planet. Those are the guys that don't want me to move forward because I'm a threat to them. Because I'm intelligent, righteous, and I can't be brainwashed or fooled. So they won't allow me to get into society and work like a normal human being and meet normal people and build a social life and have a real family. They'd rather keep me in this fake one that they've adopted me since I was a child so they can keep me abused and mistreated so I never get nurtured and move forward. Alright? But the thing is, everything they're doing is not changing anything anymore. I'm benefiting from this now more than them, from this gang stalking thing. I'm making legit videos to prove my case, and they're not making me or depressed or pissed off or stressed out or putting me back. It's not doing anything. It's not even holding me back anymore. If I want to move forward, I'll do it right now. That's how stupid these people are. Psychopaths will always try to get a 5 out of 2 plus 2. Even if it's over and over again, they keep getting a 4. They'll keep on trying because it's the only thing they got. It's that sneaky formula that they apply. They don't know anything else. They're not creative people. They're destructive. They like to destroy. And people that destroy use tactics. And the tactics are known. They're usually about a number of tactics that you can use. That'll never change. They can't keep creating new scenes, new ideas. They don't know how to do that. That's the difference between creativity and destruction. They don't want the people, the likes of me, to get out there in society and make people feel certain energies that they're not used to. And apply certain maneuvers that they're not used to improve their lives so they can feel better and happier. So this is the kind of old sickness they put in front of me everywhere I go to make me miserable. That's the tactic. Most of these people walk better. They're actors too, but they're bad actors, most of them. So see how they dropped her off just in time for me to come here. He slams the door so fucking hard too, he almost popped my ears off. That's what they do, guys. See that? Because they want me to keep looking at these things, keep hearing stories about cancer and people dying and all this misery so you can get depressed. Guys, listen, ice cream truck again. The time right now is, it's about 5 o'clock, I think, 5 something. I'll tell you right now exactly the time. The time right now is 4:45 p.m.